pose number 7 is Tadasana, mountain pose. And it's so much more than just standing up straight. So what we want to do is consider our foot placement. If you raise your toes and place them back down, bringing the feet together, you want to make sure that all 4 corners of your feet are engaged, that you can feel the toes touching the mat. All 10 of them, and this is all 5, that'd be if you had one leg. All 10 toes touching the mat, heels together, legs zipped up the middle, engaging your glutes, so you almost feel like them tucking in a little bit, tucking your tailbone, travelling up through your torso. We do not want our ribs to be flared. Again, try and tuck them into your waistband. Shoulders back and down with your palms facing in the way. We want our sternum to be nice and tall. We want to imagine that piece of string is taking our head and having our crown to its highest position, and your gaze is wherever your eye level meets. We're going to be taking deep breaths in this position. As we are taking our deep breaths, we want to feel our torso or ribs widen, and as we exhale, we then want to feel that we are growing taller. So if we take an inhale and exhale, I am very guilty of raising my shoulders even when I don't know, and each exhale just encourages me to pull my shoulders down and allow my shoulder blades to travel further down the back of my back. Yes, so if we run through that again, our big toes should be touching, our heels should be touching, we should be engaging all 4 points of our feet to ensure that we have a really stable foundation. Our legs are zipped up, our thighs are engaged, and engaging our thighs, we will feel our knees lift slightly. This will almost automatically turn on your glutes, but if it doesn't, make sure they are on, make sure there is tension through there. Tuck your tailbone, tuck your ribs into your waistband so that we are not flaring. We want to be nice and flat. We want our sternum and our neck to be nice and elongated. We don't want to chuck it back, that's not going to help us make it long. We want our shoulders to be relaxed, our palms to be facing into our thighs, our shoulder blades to roll down our back, and our gaze to settle straight out in front of us. Again, taking deep breaths, we want to expand through our ribs and then grow out tall as we exhale. Inhale. This moving helps us really to have a much more stable foundation. As someone who is very guilty of waiting in a queue on one hip, it's rare actually that I create a really sturdy base using both feet and even weight distribution throughout my body. So it's a very good practice to ensure that all of your muscles are strong, engaged and working together.